Om Jnanandimrandhasya Jnananjanshrakaya Chakshurunmritam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, 11th chapter, text 22 onwards. Tatropananda namaha gopo jnana vayodhikaha desa kalartha tattvajnaha priyakrit Ram Krishnayoho. At this meeting of all the inhabitants of Gokula, a cowherd man named Upananda, who was the most mature in age and knowledge and was very experienced according to time, circumstances and country, made this suggestion for the benefit of Rama and Krishna. So in the purport, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says that Upananda was not only Nanda Maharaj's elder brother, but he was also a most learned and experienced counselor. So Srila Jiva Goswami and Laghu Vaishnava Tosana says, among them, Upananda had knowledge of purpose, place and time, taking them individually and all together, and had special knowledge of what was best, average and inferior. He was called most knowledgeable because he was older and acted according to his name. Upa Ananda means subordinate to Nanda. He was Nanda's advisor and elder brother. This means he was qualified to speak. By his natural prema, he did what was beneficial for Balaram and Krishna. He feared for the safety of Krishna and Balaram, as mentioned in the previous verse. Though actually the name Upananda should be given to the younger brother, their father had named them in the opposite way at his discretion. His father named him Upananda because he gave joy to those close by. Later he named the younger child Nanda as part of the pair. By chance those names happened to describe their position in relation to each other. Since Nanda was endowed with all characteristics, Upananda, the elder, most wise brother, voluntarily gave Nanda leadership to Gokula. So, in the next verse it is said, verse 23, that Uthatavyam ito smabhir Gokulasya hitaisibhi ayanti atra mahotpada balanam nasahetava. He said, my dear friends, the cowherd man, in order to do good to this place, Gokula, we should leave it because so many disturbances are always occurring here just for the purpose of killing Rama and Krishna. So Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur Sarat Darshantika says, Upananda said, thinking of the welfare of all the inhabitants of Braja, we should move to safer place. So Sanatana Goswami said, if there was danger to Krishna, the life of all beings in Braja, everyone in Braja would be destroyed. So in the next verse, that is verse 24, it is said, the Mukta Kathanchit Rakhyasa Balagnya Balako Hiyasu Harer Anugrahan Nonam Anas Chopari Napatat. The child Krishna, simply by the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, was somehow or rather rescued from the hands of the Rakshasi Putana, who was determined to kill him. Then again, by the mercy of the Supreme Godhead, the handicapped missed falling upon the child. So, Shiva Sanatana Goswami says that the great dangers are described. By themselves they couldn't prevent these disasters. This is described in 3 verses. Since Krishna was an infant, he could not by himself free himself. We didn't directly see the cause. By some inconceivable fortune, he was saved. He is our very life. The word he, that the elders had experienced this, that meaning was suitable for the elders. The youngers were not present. Nunam indicates certainty. By the mercy of the Lord, who removes all miseries and distress, disasters from him, he was saved from the cart. He escaped from the Rakshasi, who could do nothing against the protection, manners, mantras of Jasoda and others. While in the house of the devotees, that is our good fortune. When the cart fell down on him while he was sleeping under it, far off in a lonely place, the cart broke. By the mercy of the Lord, that miracle happened. So, in verse 25 it is said, Chakravatena nitoyam daityena vipadam vyat shilayam patitas tatra paritratah sureswarai. Then again the demon Trinavarta in the form of a whirlwind took the child away into the dangerous sky to kill him, but the demon fell down onto a slab of stone. In that case also, by the mercy of Lord Vishnu or his associates, the child was saved. Where Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur and Saraswati Sindhika says, Krishna was once taken in the sky by Trinavarta and nearly killed. Fortunately, he was saved by Vishnu. The word Sureswari is spoken in the plural form to show respect. The word api mentioned in the following verse should be understood in this verse also. Though Krishna was taken in the sky and dropped on the rock, he was saved by Vishnu. Prabhupada Sanatana Goswami Brihad Vaishnava Tosan says, Ayam indicates that the event happened soon after or concerning the same person. It indicates affection by showing the inauspicious acts of Trinavarta, who was taken by the demon into the sky, full of danger since it was high, without any support. He took him in the sky, which was dangerous, because if he fell, he would be killed. Though it is not suitable to speak of the Lord in this manner, it was done to invoke a sense of fear. Or it is stated out of anxiety arising from great affection, according to Anista Sankani Bandhu Hridayani Bhavanti. A relative or intimate friend is always fearful of some injury to his beloved. Thus should be understood in later statements like no mriyate. Though he fell on stone. Above and below there was danger. He was saved by the best devatas. Or thinking of the great power of the Lord to protect in all circumstances, out of respect the Supreme Lord is indicated by using the plural. So in this way, in the next verse it is said, verse 26, that Janna mriyate drumayor antaram prapya balakah asau anyatamo vapi tadapi achyuta rakshanam. That means even the other day neither Krishna nor any of his playmates died from the falling of the two trees, although the children were near the trees or even between them. This also is to be considered the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So here Sanatana Goswami says in Brihad Vaishnava Tosani that though it was improper to speak of death, it does so to have everyone recollect the inauspiciousness of the event in order to increase everyone's affection for Krishna. He was protected by the Lord who spreads everywhere without fail. It would be impossible for anyone else to protect the boys who were scattered all over from the falling of the tall trees. And so in the next verse, verse 27 it said that Javad Autpatiko Risto Brajam Navibhavet Itaha Tavad Bhalan Upadaya Yasyamo Anyatra Shanugaha. That means all these incidents are being caused by some unknown demons. Before he comes here to create another disturbance, it is our duty to go somewhere else with the boys until there are so no many disturbances. So in the purport of Upananda says that Upananda suggested by the mercy of Lord Vishnu, Krishna has always been saved from so many dangerous incidents. Now let us leave this place and go some place where we may worship Lord Vishnu undisturbed, before there is another cause of death from some demon who may attack us. A devotee desires only that he may execute the devotional service undisturbed. Actually, we see, however, that even during the presence of Krishna, when Nanda Maharaj and the other cowherdmen had the Supreme Personality of God in their presence, there were disturbances. Of course, in every case, Krishna came out victorious. The instruction we may derive from this is that we should not be disturbed by so-called disturbances. There have been so many disturbances to our Krishna consciousness movement, but we cannot give up our forward march. On the contrary, people are receiving this movement very enthusiastically all over the world, and they are purchasing literature about Krishna consciousness with redoubled energy. Thus, there are both encouragements and disturbances. This was so even in Krishna's time. So thank you very much for listening to the lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like our channel, and get the blessings of Lord. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.